My first time, I believe, in a long time I ever done a video in the morning or whatever. Um, you so-called white people, y'all ain't got first of fucking ball. Y'all ain't got no business calling nobody no motherfucking pervert or pedophile. Because ain't nobody more of a damn pedophile than the so-called white man and white woman and child. It ain't nobody more of a pedophile than they are. So how y'all gonna have the audacity to go out, get a call saying that the video pervert caught squirting near Walmart shopping parking lot? Shopping, picking up women's skirt cops. Who in the fuck does that more than damn white folks? White women and white men. You see what I'm saying? But they want to try to be quick to try to arrest somebody for something that they created when they came over here. When their forefathers came, and that's why I say they need to get rid of law enforcement, so-called law enforcement, the police force. It ain't shit. It doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't. How you gonna call yourself guarding and bring order? Because that's what the police means. It just law symbolizes order. That's what it's supposed to symbolize, order, right? Y'all ain't in no position to even have the audacity of talking about leading somebody when y'all the biggest perverts and pedophiles on the damn planet. It ain't no damn black man, no damn pedophile and all that kind of stuff getting a call talking about trying to paint a so-called black man out of being a damn. Our men ain't that don't represent no bullshit like that. And if they did, where did they pick it up from? They got it from y'all. Stinking ass Caucasian people. Because that's all y'all, that by nature, y'all, that's what y'all is. Homosexuals and everything. Where did our people learn that shit from? Because before you got to think about it, when they first came over here, black, Hispanic, and Native American men wasn't involved in no shit like that. It wasn't. Hold on. Look at him. I'm looking at the video now.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna show the video as soon as you go to playing. Now they waiting on the guy to come out of there.
I mean, I guess it's good the officer did some stretching ahead of time, especially for what happens next.
Look at that. But the same shit they is. Look at that. How the damn white man running. Somebody need to run up to him and just take and blow a fucking cap in his motherfucking ass. Just like what I mean by they need to take and just walk up to him and just gut the shit out of him. That's what they need to do. But they want to turn around. Look at that. Putting handcuffs on that young man. That young man ain't no damn pedophile. Yeah, young black man. My brother is not nothing like that. That's what the fuck y'all are. Fuck you, so-called white people. And then shame on y'all too, as Uncle Tom, as y'all, as what they'll call them house niggas. Shame on y'all for being on the damn police force and working in there with them damn demons. And they the one bought. Now you tell me, does this shit make sense? Now for decades, this is what they do to men like us. You see what I'm saying? And I do want to start a movement that I really want to go to the so-called police station and go into our neighborhood, the Black, Hispanic, and Native American neighborhood. If there's any problem that needs to be solved, let's solve it out together. You can come to us, come to me, come to the other brothers, the other whatever. That's what I want to start. And reaching out, you know what I'm saying? And doing, I just throw that a little bit out there so y'all know, but get into other stuff. I'll let reveal more later on in the future. But I really want to, for real, on the real. You know what I'm saying? I thank God that I have my mother here with me and stuff like that, bro. And you know what I'm saying? And that is to me, that is a perfect example. Don't put your family members in the nursing home. I'm just gonna keep it real with you. A lot of people may not agree with me saying that. Don't put your family in the nursing home. Don't do it. Let us keep let us be the gatekeepers of our own family members. Let us be the gatekeepers of our own family members. I'm telling you, it feels so good. It's like it just wouldn't feel right in my soul, and in my spirit. It's allowing my black mother, the one who my father and mother, the woman that actually in my life that taught me good morals and stuff. The very womb that I derived from. Why would I stick in the nursing home? Why that's sick, that's sickening. No. At the end of the day, she's still a black, so-called black woman. Why would I put a so-called black man and a so-called black woman in a nursing home? The same people that was the gatekeeper when I couldn't even gatekeep myself. You see what I'm saying? No, not me. And I thank God for the black king and the black queens and the so-called Hispanics and stuff like that. The people that is the reason why I'm here. The people is the reason why I'm here. The Black, Hispanic, and Native American, Creole, all that stuff. Creole father and black mother is the reason why I'm here. So why not love those people? I couldn't feel comfortable living a lavish damn life. And I'm not trying to get off topic. Sound like I'm getting off topic, but I'm not. Or whatever. But let's go back to this video here. But that's why I say, don't ever put your people in a nursing home. Because it really what you literally doing, it ain't no different from how Pilate handed Christ over to be crucified by the Romans. He still was guilty of releasing innocent blood to those those ancient modern day Romans, ancient modern day white people. That's what you call them. So when you put your family members in the nursing home, that's literally just like what you're doing. Yeah, that's literally what you're doing. Let me read that to y'all and show it to you. I'm gonna show y'all that's in the Bible. You shouldn't do that. I'm gonna show you in the Bible. Because we know, come to think of it, now this doesn't go out. It's a very few people that works in the so-called nursing home that really give a damn. But y'all, you know damn well, good damn well, the majority of the people in the nursing home do not give a fuck about our elderly people. Let's just keep it real. And I'm gonna go ahead and check on my mother now. You know, I'm watching what look what it says here, and I'm gonna go ahead and get to the point. St. John 19 and verse 16. Let's start at verse 14 for a change. And it was the preparation of the Passover, and about the sixth hour, and he said unto the Jews, Behold your king. Christ is a king, he's a Jew, and his people are. But they cried out, Away with him, crucify him. Pilate said unto them, Shall I crucify your king? The chief priests and elders, we have no king but Caesar. Caesar, that's so-called white people. Those modern day, no, excuse me, those are ancient Romans, ancient slavery, ancient Romans. Then verse 16 of St. John 19, verse 16. Then delivered he him therefore unto them to be crucified. And they took Jesus and led him away. When you think about what I just said, putting your people in the nursing home, it says, and they took Jesus and led him away. So let's reverse that. It's the same thing. It's similar saying, and they took your mother, or that you're saying, I want her in the nursing home, and they'll take her away and put her and put them in their hands. Once you do that, you no longer own that person no more. You don't. Now watch this here. Now I'm gonna go to Deuteronomy, and I'm gonna read the same script of the curses in Deuteronomy. How our people couldn't really, we didn't have no might in our hand, and they was able to take. Watch this in. Now this is something that my friend, somebody, a brother, sister called me up on the phone and told me. They said, you better be careful how you treat those. Let them home and health nurses come in and do their job, because there's a woman that lied and said that I got aggressive with her for no reason, but I did, which I did. I said, yes, I did. I did. But she didn't explain to my family members why. She didn't explain. She just came in and just gave her side of the story. Because somebody called up and gave me messages that they did, because you know how women are. I don't know why they do shit like that. They go out and tell lies on her. You know how when it comes to a man, and then they get false accusations put up on them, and then the so-called white men bring their dirty pedophile ass out, and white women and all of them, and our people that's in our people is dirty too, because they are actually on the force with the so-called white man and the so-called black woman. They dirty too, just as dirty as the damn white man, and all of them. But they be there. You remember when Ice Cube said black police be showing out for the white cop? I watched the video last night. I think I did a reaction to that video. How they went to this hotel, and they had this woman has been there for days. And they called the police because they want the so-called white man to get away from that. So she wouldn't open the door. So they had to force their way in. And so you had the so-called black police in particular went up there with the kick in the door in. He was showing out, trying to, and at the end of the day, them damn white folks ain't studying about you. If they can, they'll hang your ass from a damn tree too, if they could. If they can get away with it. And you on the force, they'll take your own gun and blow you into a million damn pieces. You're dumb. Them white folks ain't doing nothing but laughing at y'all and talking about how dumb y'all is. Most of them, that's what they doing. Nah, I forgot what scripture I was going to. Oh, Deuteronomy is chapter 28 and verse let's read verse Deuteronomy 38 and 32. It says Deuteronomy 28 verses 29, let's see, 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thy eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long, and there shall be no might in thy hand. That means you ain't gonna have no power if they come and take your family. This thing going into, like, they want, like, even when you get into them hospitals, I noticed that when my mother was in there, they coming up and it's like you can sense it and you can pick it up in your spirit when Esau, the so-called white man, when you in there, they want you to like say, oh yeah, I want to put it in a nursing home and all that kind of stuff. And it's like the motherfuckers, they don't even have, they know what the fuck they do. You see what I'm saying? Trying to leave, trying to, they won't let you go. Because once they get, it's amazing how you can go into the hospital and you don't even have no say so what you want to do. Some people will literally try to force you to stay in there and force you to be in a damn nursing home and stuff. And they, because somebody called me and told me, say, don't be getting smart with the damn, in so many words, let them do their job, let them talk to you any kind of way. No, you're not gonna come in my space as a so-called white person, especially you, and just talk to me any kind of motherfucking way. And I'm supposed to sit there and just take that shit. You in my space, so I'm gonna defend myself in my space. Yeah, you doing your job, but at the same time, you in my damn space. Don't come in my space and think you supposed to just rub me around and do stuff, do what you want to do. Them so-called white folks, they feel like because they is white supremacy, they got little ups on them and they can have like white privileges. They think that they can just come in your house, rule you, and tell you what to do, and walk around and just go to looking in your drawers and go to doing this. You know, they feel like they can do that, and you ain't supposed to stand up and defend that. That's your space. You can't get no. You mean to fucking tell me you can almost get in trouble for defending your space in your house when it comes to a so-called white person? I be damned. I'm not having this shit. If I can hit, oh hell no, no. And that's why it says, thy sons and thy daughters shall be given to another people, and thou shalt look and fail with longing for them all the day long, and there shall be no might in thy hand. They told me, they said, them people can come there and they can take your mama, or take your mama, at that house, and ain't nothing you can do about it. The state. I didn't say nothing to him. At first, I was like, no. Did they tell you? I answered the question a different way in that moment because I didn't want to like have strife between me and my family. But I said the next time I'll come back. But I'm still gonna tell them over my dead body. That's the only way they'll do, because that is my family member. I don't give a damn what the damn government said. The government didn't come out my mother's womb. I did, motherfucker. I did. They didn't do it. So guess what? Power of attorney. Look, let me tell you something. I don't need to do all that power of attorney stuff. I'm just gonna say it since it came out that way. Now, I don't know if what may happen or whatever, but from the way I'm looking at it now, the power of attorney is that is my blood mother. And she wants, you know what I'm saying? She wants me to take care of her. She ain't got to ask me to take care of her. It's already in me anyway. Is to take care of my mother because that is my blood mother. That is my blood. That is my blood. The so-called government ain't got nothing to do with that because number one, that's not their blood. So they cannot tell you what to do with your family members. In my eyes, that is my blood. That is my blood family. So if they got that in their mind, fuck y'all. You can get that shit out y'all damn head now. They figure so-called white people feel like, oh, they control the world. And they feel like if they come with their guns drawn, they can do this and they can do this and such and take your family members away from you. I be goddamn. I be motherfucker. No, you're not. Better take their ass over and get their ass on up the road and down the road. That's what they better do. But when you put your family members in a nursing home, and a lot of people ain't gonna agree with this video, probably. I know a lot of people ain't. Probably a lot of my family members probably ain't gonna agree with a lot of the stuff I'm saying in this video. But I'm telling the truth. St. John 19, verse 16. Then delivered he him therefore unto them to be crucified. And they took Jesus and led him away. How in the fuck would I feel living a lavish life out here? Ain't no way to hell I'm gonna feel comfortable with living a lavish life and thinking in their mind, I'm gonna hand my innocent God mother by blood that came from Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the God of Israel, Israelite woman, and place them into the hands of an enemy like that. Into the hands of demons. You're handing your people over into the hands of demons. Let me tell you, you're a sick individual to do that. It ain't no way in hell that I had my black mother over to Romans, or so-called white people in a fucking so-called place. You know they ain't gonna get the help that they need in a damn nursing home or whatever, and think I'm gonna hand my people over to some fucking demons, some pedophiles. Now, what I'm saying, it doesn't go out to all of the people, the black or Hispanic people that work up in there. You really got some people that really mean well to work in that. It doesn't goes out to the few, but it goes out to the majority. You know damn well the majority of people don't give a fuck about people in no damn nursing home, in no damn hospital. Y'all know that. Most of that shit, the average, that shit is organization set up by white people, and the shit is a conspiracy. That's all this shit is. The way I see it, I don't care how hard it is. Shit. Why would you want somebody to hand you over to another nation of people? How would you feel if you got older and one of your kids that was, since you got old, I'm gonna put you in a nursing home? Nah, and because they came up to me one time, last time I went in the hospital, right? And you know how they say, you know what I'm saying? Who's taking care of her and who's doing this and doing that? And they try to act like they give a damn, but they really don't. They just want you is to say something dumb. So they say, oh, okay, he giving her over to the nursing home because they all about trying to make money off of your people. Not my people, you ain't. And you know damn well them people in the nursing home, so-called nursing home, is not, it ain't no place like your own space. and you want to hand your people, man, it ain't no way where I feel comfortable with doing that. Yeah. How in the hell you gonna feel comfortable to real love ain't gonna make you put your people in no damn nursing home. But I know the vast majority of people gonna disagree with this video. I know. They'll say, well, some people don't have no other option. God said he'll never put something on you that it would be too hard for you to bear. He will put no more than you can bear. If he asks you to keep the commandments of God, he gonna always make a way for you to do it. So don't come up here with this shit. Because see, think about it. When you put your people in a nursing home, you giving your people to a whole nother nation of people. And when you do that, they'll look at it. This it's our property, even though you came out the womb. No, not here. It ain't gonna happen. Yeah. So how they gonna turn around and punish you for something that they do? Pervert caught squirting near Walmart, shopping, parking up, Walmart picking up women's skirts, cops, or something like that. It ain't nobody more of a crime committer of demons than so-called white people. This here ain't got no business being on a so-called black man. It ain't. Law and Crime Network. That's the name of their channel. Yeah. You so-called white people, y'all got a warrant for y'all arrest by the Most High God. Read the book of Obadiah. You're going to see. That's y'all judgment y'all going to get. I'll be back with some more videos and stuff talking on this crazy shit.